Hiya. Hey. Buongiorno. Welcome to another, I don't know what this accent is. Welcome to another Wednesday. How you doing? I just might have absent-mindedly killed a moth, and it's a bit sad. And I'm also just posting wherever I post that I'm live. I live now. Come, please. Wonderful. How are you? How have you been? Welcome to another week here on planet Earth. I'm very organised. Very, very organised. Understatement of the year. Who's in? No one. Lovely. Say hello if you're watching. Where's my crew? Where's my crew at? I'll sing a song. You'll arrive. Be fine. What have I been going over? So, parentals downstairs have asked for a couple of mine, which are very nice. Maybe I'll start with those actually. If there's anything else that you would like to hear me sing this evening, which is hopefully mine, if not, I've got a few covers that I quite like as well. Comment. Give me a comment. This is one of mine though. This is for the... I was going to call you the curry fairy mum. That feels a bit mean. This is for mother. This is for mum. Another chai. Another chime along Ah, hi people. Hello. Oh my goodness, how you doing? Hello Joe, hello Alec, hello Dad, hello Graham. Hello Kenny, Kenneth, Mike, H-Low. Oh, Heidi. Hi Heidi. Hello again. Hello Callum. Woo, hi Stuart. Ah, you're all very lovely. Thanks for being here. It was a Malay chai, wasn't it? I was feeling it. Oh my goodness. Hello, so many people. You're all saying hello to one another. That's quite wholesome. Evening. Nice to see you too. Hiya. Woohoo! Mike's in Costa Rica. Don't know what that accent was either. Sorry. Willy-nilly all over the place. I don't need these. These are not necessary. I now can't see my screen. That was great. Well done, Zoe. I can. I'm not that blind. I'm a bit blind. It's fine. Ooh, what are you doing? What are you doing in Ibiza? What's that song? So I went on a school trip to Ardèche, and there was a man who had SpongeBob tattoos on his calves, and I remember he was teaching us how we were at the Ardèche River, but then we spent a few days down at the sea, so we travelled further because the Ardèche River is like south of France, and then you've got the Mediterranean coast. And I remember us going down there, and I learnt that I really don't like capsizing. Or salt up my nose, sea water, bad. It's always really good when you're at a pinnacle age that you're trying to make friends with people, you know. I don't know, it was like second year maybe. No, it was like first year, beginning of second year of high school. It's always lovely whenever there's a group of people that just watch you throw up in the ocean. That's fun. That's a great thing. Get everybody together and connected, you know. Just watch me capsize and throw up in the ocean. Anywho, this man with the SpongeBob, it's all good. Calf tattoos. He kept singing, going to dinner, gonna have my, going to Ibiza, blue, gonna have my. That melody line. Can't remember what the song is, but that is my Ibiza anecdote that you definitely wanted to hear. I think that was just me offloading that, wasn't it? That was me going through. I had a flashback. That's what you're here for, right? You love these are the bonding things that we enjoy. Hello, you watched Anastasia last night and enjoyed it. Love the song Once Upon a December. It is particularly lovely. Joe, I did not find out what the song was last week. I actually can't believe that a week has gone past since I've done this, if I'm honest. All of it seems a blur. I did things. I went cycling. I made pesto. That was yesterday. I did things at the weekend as well. The world all becomes one in a rolling expanse of life. Expecting a delivery of finest first flush Darjeeling from Chayovna tomorrow. Woohoo! Happy birthday to you, Stuart. That sounds pretty lovely. First flush of Darjeeling. Check you. You got your finger on the pulse. What was in the pesto? Wild garlic. Great question, Kathy. Thank you. Wild garlic, foraged by moi. Salt and pepper. Parmesan. What else do you put in pesto? I discovered from reading this book, actually. I'm still reading it. I'm taking my time. But anyway, I highly recommend it. It's definitely why I put it here. But there you go. Read that. It's fab. She's great. And all my other pile of books that I've definitely read. That there is 5 times more vitamin C in wild violet leaves and wild violets, I think just in general, than per 100 grams than there is in an orange. which is quite cool. So I put some of them in there. Nettles, I needed to get rid of a bunch of nettles in the garden, so I blanched them like, I was going to say like seaweed, like spinach. It gets all the sting out, and threw them in as well. So I've forgotten what all the bits and bobs were. My dad is watching me on the laptop and snooker on the telly. Who's winning, Dad? Is it still the game that was on from earlier? Ain't that nice? Ain't that nice? Oh, my Instagram story didn't go up. Let me leave that open there. My phone's been very weird. It's not been connecting properly. Very strange. I need to clean it. I need to clean the little charging port. This is all information that you need to know. I'm sorry. Hi Kathy, how you doing? Hello. You forgot I was on, and yet I email you all. What is the best way to tell you that I will be going live and that it's a Wednesday? Do you need some other form of communication? Should I send a carrier pigeon to your individual homes? Because I will get a flock if that's what needs to be done. I can become a pigeon tamer. Yeah, nice, cool, perfect timing. Wild garlic was lovely. I've been picking wild garlic, says Katrina, and making garlic butter to keep in the freezer. Lovely. That's what I was doing. I was kite surfing, but this man was was he on a catamaran? Was he? I think he was the catamaran man. I think that's where that came from, and he was singing as he went, which was quite wholesome. It's quite good. It's funny now because I'm thinking of these people as like much older people, and they're probably my age. And in my mind, they were like much older when I was 12. So do I. Jo says that she loves spinach and was trying to convince her son to try a leaf. Told him it's like nuts in a shell, Halloween nuts. Do you think that spinach tastes like monkey nuts? That's a really interesting concept. Show him Popeye. Everybody loves Popeye and Olive. It's absolutely no excuse for me. YouTube told me earlier that you were going to be on, then Callum told me an hour ago and I still forgot. Well, there we go. Callum, thank you. Carrier pigeon for Graham. I'll write that down in my notes. Do you want a bit of Nora? Who doesn't want a bit of Nora? Should you have a bit of Nora? Nora? Anybody? Anybody for Nora? Taking that profound silence as a yes. I waited till I saw the sun. I don't know why I didn't come. I left you by the house of fun. I don't know why I didn't come. I don't know why I didn't come. When I saw the break of day, I wished that I could fly away instead of kneeling in the sand, catching teardrops in my hand. My heart is drenched in wine. You'll be on my mind forever. Out across the endless sea, I would die in ecstasy, but I'll be a bag of bones driving down the road alone. calm me down a bit. There's a little song that I was just learning earlier that maybe I show you guys. Maybe I play it. I think yes. I think I'll just play it. I'll read what you said later. This is a little bit of a version of something that I did put this in Zoë Bestel ages ago. But I was playing it just today. Yeah. Ooh, this old heart of mine been broke 1,000 times. Each time you break away, I fear you've gone to stay. Lonely nights that come, memories that flow, bringing you back again, hurting me more and more. Maybe it's my mistake to show this love I feel inside. 'Cause each day that passes by, oh, you got me never knowing if I'm coming or going. But I love you. This old heart, darling, is weak for you. I love you. Yes, I do. Oh, I do. These old arms of mine miss having you around. Make these tears inside start falling down. Always with half a kiss, you remind me of what I miss. I try to control myself like a fool. I start grinning 'cause my heart starts spinning 'cause I love you. This old heart, darling, is weak for you. I love you. Yes, I do. Oh, I do. I tried hard to hide my hurt inside this old heart of mine. Always keeps me crying. The way you treated me leaves me incomplete. You're here for the day, gone for the week. But if you leave me 1,000 times, I'll take you back. I'm yours whenever you want me. I'm not too proud to shout and tell the world about it, 'cause I love you. This old heart, darling, is weak for you. I love you. Yes, I do. Oh, I do. I love you. This old heart, darling, is weak for you. I love you. Yes, I do. Analog fade. Anyway, that's fun. Okay, where are we going back? Carrier pigeon, indeed. Who else wants a carrier pigeon? Oh. I was trying to think of what it tastes like. Wait, what? Oh, spinach. Not the carrier pigeon. Ah. Okay. I've never received a messenger by carrier pigeon. It would be a novelty. Maybe it's a new thing that I can provide for you guys. I can definitely do clockwork, Joe. Thank you. Whew. Okay, yeah, back to normal. Do you guys laugh as much as I do? Is it just me? Am I just laughing into a void? I think that's fair about the spinach and the monkey nuts. Is it? They both have nuttiness and a similar astringent quality. Okay, cool. You know what? I'm going with it. You guys seem to know this. I don't. Monkey nuts are just peanuts, though, right? Aren't they? Are they not? I think they are. I think that's what they are. So you're saying that spinach is like peanuts. I think spinach and peanuts go really well together. Is that because of their similar qualities? Discuss. Of course, a pigeon tamer is oddly known as a pigeon fancier. Oh, that's quite nice. May I put my glasses back on? Hide the big glasses mark. Also, monkey nuts taste similar to peas. What's going on? And peas taste similar to spinach, except peas are sweet and spinach is more bitter. Heidi says, pigeons reminds me of a news story I read about a lady being denied permission to bring her 24-year-old emotional support parrot on a flight. Oh, well, that's sad. She should definitely be allowed an emotional support parrot. I want an emotional support parrot. I saw a video of a guy was cleaning his car. It was like his ring, ding dong ring, doorbell. Aha! I've not been good with words today, so bear with me. Yes, his doorbell. You know that they now have cameras in them. If you want that. And he was washing his car, and there was like loads of screaming and like, "Let me out! I'm trapped." And the police were called, and he went into the house and was like, do you want to see what is making all the noise? And it was actually his parrot. One of the comments on that said that's a really good cover up, which freaked me out a bit because I was just happy with the not very wholesome but kind of wholesome parrot just being a nuisance. But then that would be a very good cover up. Anyway, but Plucky had, I bet Plucky had something to say about that. You don't have a name like Plucky the parrot without being a bit bolshy. Quote of this evening. Love a bit of Nora. I'm glad you do, Terry. Also, hello. I didn't say hello to you. Hopefully my sister Kaz might be listening. That's very nice. Hello to Kaz. If Plucky was my parrot, we probably wouldn't be allowed to travel ever again. I imagine not. Alec. Stuart said, I once flew to Dublin for one night to see Norah Jones. Amazing. Norah Jones in Dublin. Lovely. Well, really to see a support act. Oh. Who was the support act? I was in the dressing room with them and Nora's band when she came in for a piece of guitar-shaped cake. That's really nice. You met Norah Jones. Who's the support act? You can't leave us hanging. Hello, Slave Zero. How you going? And doing. How goes it? How you doing? Apparently the elderly lady had a fight with the airline. Oh my goodness, there is a picture of the lady, Maria, that looks quite disgruntled. Oh my goodness, so much drama with a parrot. Try a leaf and you'll definitely think monkey nuts like just out the shell. Monkey nuts are raw peanuts. They change flavour when they're roasted. Why did I not know this? So all peanuts that I've had... Actually, no, I have had raw peanuts. There you go. Halloween in Scotland. That's what happens. Hello, how you doing? There is a fish doorbell. Yes, there is. I love this website. I don't go on it often enough. But there's a man on Instagram that makes a video about it every year and says the fish doorbell is back. You let the fish in. I like that. I think that's good. Is a carrier pigeon a chef experience? We're not eating the pigeons. You've got to send them back. Actually, the thing is, I would have to send you the pigeons and then they home to your address. And then I would have to collect them and take them with me and keep them and then release them for them to fly back to your house. So what needs to happen here is that you guys get the pigeons and then I come and collect those pigeons every week. This is a great model. This is definitely going to work well. I collect the carrier pigeons, I keep them for a week, and then every week I release the pigeons, and when they arrive, I wonder if I could release them in in time, in a staggered time, so that they'd all arrive like 5 minutes to 7 from wherever I'd have to keep a log of where you all live and how far away as the pigeon flies. Obviously, any disturbances, give or take half an hour, the pigeon would tell you. I think this is lucrative. I think this could work. You get the pigeons and then tell me, and I'll look into what pigeons eat. I think this is viable. It's not like I've got other things to do, I can make music and have pigeons. We're cooking here, guys. This is good. It's been so long since I've done this song, but yes, Clockwork for Joe. Before I do that, I'm going to go get my own words. zoebestel.co.uk/music. Musicness. You can tell when I wrote this URL. Did that work? It did. Wonderful. So Lucas and the Moon. Oh, it's not. It's on Transients. I wrote it around about So Lucas and the Moon time. That's funny. Anyway, right. Back we go. Any other songs you guys fancying of mine this evening? Pop it in the chat, and if you're enjoying what you're listening to, you can always tip me at paypal.me/Zoë Bestel music. Always funny with songs. I really remember when I wrote it. I can smell the room I was in when I wrote it as well, which is bizarre. And I remember writing it on like an A4 like jotter. Was it a school jotter? Might have been. I think it was definitely around that. I was still in high school. And I'm so sure that it was like a really dark kind of reddish pink shiny paper with black polka dots on it that I like wrapped it in, as you're always meant to cover your jotters. That was the whole thing. Funny that. Yeah. Da ba dee 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 doo, ba da da dee dee dee, ba da dee. Joe, you'll be amazing. Don't worry at all. You'll be so good, and it'll be so nice. You got this. Don't worry. You'll definitely do it. You could train rats to wear tiny hats and drive tiny vans and deliver tiny envelopes with invitations in them. You know what? Katrina? That sounds like less work. I think I might go with that. Why am I so warm today? Just heat up. Whew. Oh, sorry. Need to keep track of which the pigeons are the slow ones. I'll put little scarves on them. I'll paint their nails. Their little feet. I'll give them those shoes. I'll tag them. I'll microchip them. I will dye their feathers. I won't do any of these things. Jolene. I also know that Alec likes Jolene, so we'll do that one, Terry. That's a good shout. Clockwork. Done. Somebody asked for grey skies. Of course. You know what the skies are today? They are grey. They were not this morning, really early this morning. It's been very busy outside today. There were cows going from the shed to the outside world, stampede, and there were big planes, big flies. Huge flies, huge loud flies, big planes that went over. Bit creepy actually. They do all the Air Force training in the sky here. It's always quite something. It's a spectacular spectacle. My goodness, I'm so warm. Have some water. Did I tell you about the moth that I drowned? Didn't mean to. I was late for this live stream and I went to fill this glass up with water, and then when I put it down here there was a dead moth in it. I was like, oh. Well, then I'm going to be later. I don't know what could possibly count as a random thought in this context, but yes, I remember Stop the Pigeon. Oh, we were talking about something that I don't remember. I love grey skies, if you're after suggestions. It was Kathy. So that's for Kathy. Yes, I'll throw that in. What's going on? I have no idea what you guys are going on about. Just been watching Mary Poppins, said Callum, and Mary Poppins returns back to back. Having a Poppins fest. Binge. Mary Poppins binge. Yep, I thought there would be some sort of alliteration there, but no. They did a very good job of the sequel, apart from Emma Blunt's portrayal, being strict rather too much, and the songs not being quite so memorable. One of my favourites from the originals, Feed the Birds. You know that. Have you seen Saving Mr. Banks? You should watch that. I think Emily Blunt's portrayal would actually be more to the liking of What's-Her-Face, who wrote it. Little Miss Banks. What's her name? I can't remember who wrote Mary Poppins. Oh, there you go. Her, anyway. You should watch that if you've not seen it. Nora support act. Aha! Thank you, Stuart. Was my favourite duo ever since the Everly Brothers. Corey Chisel and Adriel Dene from Wisconsin. I do not know them. Then living in Nashville, and later they returned on Rolly Hart's Roaming Route show. That's really nice. I'll check them out. Great names, though. Adriel. I wonder what that means. It's not Adrian. Adriel. Like Ariel. Like Adrian and Ariel come together. Barry, thank you very much for your tip. That's a very nice thing. It's funny that I was back in my teenage room smelling it. Yes, with tiny high-vis vests, they could definitely have that. Thanks, Connor. It's nice to see you, man. You know what I love? Is trash pandas. I love them. They're majestic creatures. Witchy for Craig. You can't break me, man. You can't break me. Try harder. You really can't. I love them. I love them so much. You know what I love about them is that they're like funny little cats, but with personality. Not that cats don't have personality. It was a scathing generalization. I mean that they're just sassy. They're just cheeky little thieves, aren't they? Cheeky little thieves. They run in. They use both their hands to take cat food, and they run away. I like all the videos of people going into rooms. I'm going into rooms, and then there's like one just like, oh, you've caught me, you know. I think they're great. I think they're wonderful. Anyone got any facts? Come on, somebody's got some raccoon facts. Give it heralding in the raccoon facts, just for Connor, because you know what? Connor loves them. Connor really loves them. He really does. For anyone that doesn't know who Connor is, Connor played double bass on Utopia, the recording of Utopia, which has got 26,000, nearly 27,000 streams on the old Spotify, which is quite nice. Thank you, listeners. But yeah, I do like raccoons. They're just so silly. They're just so silly, and they're just so cheeky. Little cheeky ones. Yeah, come on. Raccoon facts, please. Raccoon facts while I play Utopia. Why not?
Heaven is the sun.
Utopia. Ugh. I'm expecting to find some wonderful raccoon facts. And there are some, thank you. Raccoon dogs and red pandas all look like different models of the same brand, but they are not related at all. Love. How that is also an observation, Katrina. I really like that. You've done both the things here. It is, yes. You know what? I love red pandas. I used to see them in Chester Zoo all the time. They were my favourite because they're so small and they'd be in the trees and they were so sweet. There you go, Connie. You're getting some cred there. Raccoons use over 200 different sounds to communicate. I did not know this, including purrs, growls, and screeches. Raccoon is the 11th most misspelled mammal. Adrian, you're gonna have to give me a top 10 here. You can't. Raccoons missed out on the top 10 most misspelled mammal. So specific. So please, I would like to know the other ones. I knew someone who had a raccoon as a pet. Her name was Felony. Love that, like felony, because she steals things. I say yes. She's a thief. Felony. No, but these are good things to have in your brain. I think that's good. You're having. Oh, you're talking about Joe's work. That's lovely. I'm glad you liked Utopia. Woohoo! Also, thank you, Alec. I appreciate that tip. That's very nice. More songs, I think, indeed. Oh yeah! Oh my goodness! Getting on. Oh no! Better I didn't that. But that was fun for everybody, wasn't it? What's nice about Witchy is a little anecdote that I shall tell you about my day the past couple of few recent days. I've been out on my new blue bike, and me and my new blue bike have cycled to the nearest ruins. I haven't actually made it down to the ruins. I've made it just next to the ruins because that's where I get my wild garlic. And upon collecting the wild garlic, and also just venturing about, it's been quite sunny the past few days. Apart from the other day when it was raining. And I was rudely awakened by the dustman. My brain connections there. Get back to it, Zoe. Where are we at? Gorse bushes. So lovely when the sun hits them and you get a big waft or waft? Is this a bath or bath situation? A waft. A waft. a waft of coconut. I nearly said cinnamon then. Gorse do not smell of cinnamon. They smell of coconut. It's been lovely. It's been so nice. Cycling along, all the lello, big loads of lello, loads of coconut in your face. Lovely. And off to get wild garlic. So nice. So good. I found loads of periwinkles. I've not really met many a periwinkle. Merry a pennywinkle. I've not met many a periwinkle in the wild, but these were the lesser periwinkles, and they were proper periwinkle blue, and they're all in bloom. It was very nice to witness with my wee peepers. Sing a song, Zoe. Are you going to name your blue bike Betty Blue Bike, maybe? I think you've done it there. Betty. Me and Betty. Oh, Betty. Yeah, maybe. Is that a name in that? Some mothers do have them. Is she called Betty? Oh, Betty. I think she is, isn't she? She's Betty. There you go. Yeah, really lovely ruins. I need to go back again. They're all cordoned off by big fences now, though, which is a bit of a shame. But that's the way it goes. Anybody else got a name for my bike? For my lovely blue bike? Why Betty? What's Betty? But is Elizabeth Betty? What does Elizabeth mean? Is there a name that means bike? That was a funny little slurp that I did then. Who noticed that I turned on my mushroom? I'm really proud that I remembered today. Very nearly didn't, but mushroom is here. Anyway, I'm running out of time. Sing some songs. This is for Kathy. No, it's not. Who else? Somebody else said witchy. It's witchy, and then I'll do Grey Skies. soliloquy, embellishing fragility. Ego shadow taunts creation, smacks cadence of surplus words. The reason I was telling you about gorse, though, is because I always imagined the shrub that the witch lived in would be a gorse bush. And I had this vivid idea that the music video for that song would be me as a witch emerging from a gorse bush cave. There you go, you have that. Bluebell the bike, that's nice. We named our child Bike because we know they're going places. I was going to make a very rude joke, Kathy, but we'll leave it just after the film Betty Blue. Oh, I've not seen Betty Blue though, Dad. An outside shout for the bike name. How about Basanti? Basanti? Basanti. The blue bike. Basanti means of spring. Oh, that's really nice. In what language? What are we talking here, Alec? I'm so warm. What's going on? I will do Jolene, and I will do those. I want to do other songs. I want to do more. What do I want to play? The phone rings in the middle of the night. My mother says, "What you gonna do with your life?" I'm in the mood for me, Magdalena. If I'm honest, I think I might do that one too. Well done, Kathy. Be classy. For Kathy, we now play Grey Skies. Because she was nice about it. It's always funny playing Grey Skies whenever I'm in this room. I told you about this last week, but Basanti. So nice. I like that as a name. I think that's lovely. Because I can see the Galloway Hills from here. I did mention this. I wrote it when I was sitting here. Many, many years ago now, though, which is, I think, the strange thing. Time just keeps going. It's really nice today. I looked out the window and there were loads of linnets in the field that actually all lined up on the fence, and then there was a noise and they all plopped. They just like kind of dropped down into the field, the back field, which is all full of dandelions at the moment, and they were all going between the little dandelions, all the seed heads coming off, all munching away. And I thought they were sparrows to begin with, but they're just a little bit too thin. They were the females, and then I got the binoculars out. So no, they've got little red bits on their wee chests. They're linnets, and I love the sound. I've only recently discovered linnets, because they were in my tree in the garden. I was like, I don't recognise that bird song. I'm going to use my Merlin bird ID app to ID those birds. And yeah, I've been, was there a white throat, is that what they're called? White throat recently, and a black cap. That was another one to discover. My phone is not charging, so I don't know how much of this I can show you. But the my sound recordings. Go on, charge. Why not? What's stopping you? Yeah, greater white throat. See if you guys know this. Oh my gosh, I want to show you a bird that I found the other day, which I hadn't. So the linnet. What's great about the Merlin Bird ID app, let's see if it is the what's it called? It's not a sonogram, but it just shows you which I really enjoyed whenever I figured out that there was a shrew in the garden, and then recorded whenever the shrew was making the noise. When I thought it wasn't a shrew and thought it was a bird, and the bar of noise that a bird can make, they've obviously just said there's nothing else outside of this frequency. The shrew was just like peeking down from the top. I was like, it's not a bird, and then learned that it was a shrew. It was a really cool. What was it? It was a lapwing recently, which was pretty amazing. But there was a bird recently that had a really crazy little melody line. It just so happened that my bird, specifically, was it a meadow pipit? Yeah, it's just the fact that it was more of a melody. They usually go like do 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 do, and then another one can go do 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 do. But this one just stopped. Like when you go onto the you can't see that. When you go into the app and then it says, could this be this bird? It gives you songs and calls that it could be, and then you hear. Oh my goodness. So that's another one of the meadow pipits. That's not what I'm looking for. I want a little. Just playing. Whoa. You know that little do 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 do. Like, it's not melodic. Mine was melodic. It did this. I love that. I need to sample it. I love that it went do 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 do. It was like a little melody. Anyway. We're watching all the linnets hop about the ground between the dandelions today. Very lovely. Very lovely to witness. And then the planes went over and scared them away, and I was like, curse you, MOD. Anyway, grey skies for these grey skies and for anyone that needs it, you know. Slips away fills the air with melody. Her soul has wandered far across a plain of folk too sparse to know the way. Oh, how calmly the clouds drift, bringing rage yet so serene. A storm has washed ashore a wave of hope she'll ignore for another day. Oh, can't she see those grey skies look blue to me? Oh, how golden the sunset, crimson rays between the trees. A frost is yet to thaw, till then she waits and dreams of more than fresh layers of snow. Oh, how peaceful the darkness, scattered stars cloaked in mystery. In the dead of night, oceans of black engulf the light, and she can't sleep. Oh, help her see those grey skies can be blue. Grey skies for you there. You can just imagine birdsong in the background. There actually was some. I kept pausing to see if it would be in. Kathy, I appreciate that. It's funny, isn't it? I wrote that in a certain headspace and a certain heart space. I used to introduce that saying if you woke up on the, not even on the wrong side of the bed, just woke up in a space where my heart was heavier than usual. I felt like I needed to list all the things that would help. Now, absent-mindedly, all of those things that I referenced in that song I've been really focusing on recently. And I hadn't noticed until I sang that then. So I'm gonna go and sing another song before I get emotional about it. Funny that, innit? I guess sometimes you do just write things for yourself, or like, for a while, Grey Skies became a song for you guys. It was mine until like I released it, and then it was the world's. And not often do I connect back to an old song of mine. It's not something I don't often revisit things and go, oh yeah, I feel that completely now. Usually it's like elements of it. I'll go, oh yeah. But most of the time it's like I wrote that about a certain aspect of my life, a certain thing that was happening, that I wrote that about. Sometimes it scares me if I relate to it again, because I'm like, I was a teenager when I wrote that. Why have things not changed? why am I relating to my 15-year-old self, like not wanting to be in maths? I shouldn't have that feeling again. It's been a long time since I've woken up with anxiety, gone, oh my god, I've missed the bus. You know, metaphor. Anyway, let's play something else. Let's get out of this tuning. It's funny how music does that though, isn't it? I don't know, I feel like it does it so much more than other art forms do. I'll see things and visually go, oh yeah, I remember the first time I saw this painting, or I remember the first time I watched this film. Obviously, when you see something like a film, the acting is part of it. That's the real human connection. You're relating to a character. But there's something about music, specifically, that gets. I don't know whether it connects faster. I don't know whether that's the full value of that, though. I don't think it's that you tap into it sooner. I'm not quite sure. There's obviously when you smell something. You know, your memory, the olfactory. That's obviously quite a powerful, potent one. But I don't know, and is it maybe I'm a musician, so that's what feels most natural to me. But I'm not sure. I guess I was always a musician, so I'll never know. But I think based on the fact that there's so many people that aren't musicians but are also music lovers, I don't know. It's a difficult thing to explain. I'm glad you like it though. I'm glad you're very lovely. Thank you, CM. Thank you for joining. It's very, very kind to see you here. Music is the smells of the musician. There's quite a lot of smells. Quite a lot of musicians that you shouldn't smell, especially after a gig. You don't want to smell me right now, for example. My red face is showing it all. I don't know why I get so warm whenever I'm performing. It's mad. Right, top 10 difficult to spell animals, and I don't even know how to pronounce. Dormouse? Really? Do people spell dormouse wrong? Is it double O? Second, though. Come on. Really? Dormouse? Pipistrelle. I love pipistrelles. On the farm when I grew up, there was pipistrelles in the attic, in the house. And I remember one evening going outside, and my parents were counting all the bats going out, and they were coming out of this hedge in the wall. And then when we'd have friends to stay, and they were like, oh, there was a bird in the room, and we just wouldn't tell them it was actually a bat, because they'd freak out. But I loved pipistrelles because they're so small. Tiny little. They're so cute though. They've got funny little faces, little bats. Love pipistrelles. You've reminded me how much I like them. True that. Here's a song that I wrote in the kitchen nook alcove of my old flat in Glasgow. I don't know whether I wrote the whole thing there, but I definitely finished it off there. And some of you might know this was actually San Francisco, which was a song I wrote after I had a dream that I would travel around Europe in a van with my partner, and that they would leave me for someone else. Take the dog. And then I wrote a song about that, and then I liked this melody, so I stole it and played it on a different instrument. This was originally played on soprano, then tenor, ukulele obviously, and now it's played on this. credit him for PPL, but anyway. And I have put that. I'm going to put that as on the record because I'm a decent person, and I will give you credit. Because you did write that melody line, and I have remembered it, and I've got video evidence of it, so you know, it's not like I can scupper you out of that. But I'm a decent person. But also just in general, evolving as a person and what it means to have an ego and the river of life and the movement of it. And it was all about self-reflection and into inner workings. This is all on the new album, actually. God, that's how old this song is. Yeah. It was all... What's the second verse? Worthy to be loved, fake motion of self-confidence. That was a political reference, actually. When you have a lack of confidence in a leader and you bring emotion forward about it. I liked the metaphorical play on words, I guess. It's very subtle. I think I thought I was being clever. Shouldn't have to explain the joke, Zoe. Yeah, everything. Ooh, the introspective ego stuff. Wherever you go with her ego. Anyway, Dad suggested that you wanted this one. I've not done it in a while. River ego. Empathetic minds lost in a stream of self-consciousness, mirrored in a storm, caught by the eye of self-reflection. Wherever you go, shamefully taunting self-acceptance. Wherever you go, river apologetic Viverigo. Here you go, Dad. You're welcome. I'm so glad. Thank you. It is. It's true. I'm just excited about my curry. I don't want to finish with Jolene. I want to do me and Magdalena because I like it. If that's okay with you. Maybe I'll do Jolene after. Yeah, why not? I don't know why I want to do this song. I just had it in my head recently and it was nice. Okay, bit of the Monkees, and then a bit of Jolene, a bit of Dolly Parton, and then I'll leave you. I love you and leave you. If you have been enjoying yourself, you know what to do. Unless you don't know what to do. I am having a curry. I forgot that I mentioned that. So well done to Stuart for remembering that specific detail. If you have enjoyed this evening, please like whatever you're watching this on. Subscribe however way you wish. If you want to tip me, you can do. paypal.me/Zoë Bestel music. Alternatively, I have a wonderful self-made Patreon, Team Bestel, which quite a few of you are part of. Thank you. You can come and join. We're very nice, I promise. Yeah, that'll do. I'm going to release a single soon, guys. I'm going to release another Chai Morning, which is the new recording. I'm going to do that soon. I've got a cool music video for it. It's very subtle. It's fine. I'm happy with it all. I think it will be good. I think it will be grand. And that'll be soon. But for now, a bit of the Monkees. Driving south through Monterey as the sun is slowly sinking into the distant ocean wave, and I don't know if I've ever loved any other half as much as I do in this light she's under. Tell Ah. Thought I could segue straight into Jolene then, but no. Cannot DJ that one. Thank you, everybody. I shall finish off with Jolene. Thank you very much, Heidi. That's very kind. For curry, I appreciate it. I think I did a cover of this like 15 years ago or something, when I had short hair, short red hair. I need to do a new version. Who was it that wanted this? I know that Alec likes it, but was it Terry? Did Terry suggest it? Alright, this is for Terry and Alec, or whoever else likes Jolene. And little Dolly Parton. See, Alec does like it. He says, yay. Okay. Jolene. I used to have I did. Oh, this is the old one I used to do. Jolene, Jolene, Jolene. Hang on, let's see. Jolene. Nope. Jolene, 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 Jolene. So intense. Okay, no. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Your beauty is beyond comparing, flaming locks of auburn hair, ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. Oh, he talks about you in his sleep, there's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. But I can easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what it means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my hand. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. You could have your choice of men, but I would never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. So I had to have this I had to have this talk with you, as my happiness depends on you. Whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my mind. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Jolene, Jolene. just because you can. That was my hodgepodge version of Jolene by Dolly Parton. Thanks very much for listening, you lovely people. I will be here again, same time, same place next week, as per usual. Have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday, wonderful rest of your week, and wonderful rest of your life. Yeah, you've been lovely. Cheers for being here in this time and space, and choosing to spend the last... Oh, hello, pheasant. Choosing to spend the last hour and a half with me. I appreciate it, and you're very kind, and you're all very lovely. And I will see you soon, hopefully. Yes, see you next Wednesday. Stay for the outro, because I play a little bit of flute, and it's fun. Okay. Look after yourselves. Farewell. Farewell. Bye, bye, bye. Thank you very much. Are you ready? Hang on. Wait. Usually it mutes and it hasn't, so I have to unmute it, but I'm here now, right? See you next Wednesday. Goodbye.